In this video, I will unpack a confusion I have about the theistic understanding of morality. Now, a typical discussion about morality with a theist has a two-step process. The first step is when the theist tries to show that morality is non-physical.
In this case, naturalism will ultimately be unable to account for.
And the second step is when the theist then tries to show that this non-physical thing they're calling morality has a direct causal relationship with another non-physical thing they're calling God.
If God does not exist, objective moral values and duties do not exist.
Even though many non-theists tend to have many problems with the first step,
through much of our prehistory, humans lived under conditions that favored altruistic genes. Gene survival depended on nurturing our family and on doing deals with our peers. The "I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine" principle.
The main problem I have is with the second step, because it really doesn't make any sense to me how they can draw any sort of causal relationship between morality and anything else. Consider wind. I can confidently say that without the sun, we wouldn't have wind. And the reason why I can draw that causal relationship is because wind occurs when particles are heated and rise up into the atmosphere where they cool and then fall back down, in turn creating high pressure and low pressure and all that fun stuff you see on the Weather Channel involving wind patterns.
And then you go to your reference tables, page 12.
The important thing to understand, however, is that I can base this causal relationship due to three main factors. The first fact is that wind is made of stuff. The second fact is that this stuff has a very specific reaction to heat. The third fact is that the primary source of heat is the sun. Now let's consider morality, which theists maintain is a non-physical thing, as in not made of stuff, therefore can have any specific reaction to anything. If this is true, the only comprehensible thing we can say about morality at this point is that it's not dependent upon anything in order to exist. Because if you want to start saying things like something must have put it there, that would imply that morality takes up physical space and can be moved from one place to another, which of course it isn't. If you want to say something must have made it, again that implies that it's made of stuff, but again it isn't. In short, if you want to draw any sort of connection between morality and God, you either have to posit that there is moral stuff that has to be created in order for morality to exist, or you have to explain why one non-physical thing is unlimited while another non-physical thing is not.